The Real is live. Our night at the Daytime Emmys.
The co-hosts of The Real.
We won, Real fam! We won it all! Plus, Cosby found guilty. Then, Kanye's epic Twitter rant.
It's no joke.
Okay. And the lovely and talented Michelle Williams is here.
I love being on the show.
The Real starts now. This is our
She is the proof that we partied hard last night.
We did.
We have been up all night long.
Yes. All night.
Oh my God. That's right. We haven't slept at all because last night we attended the 45th annual Daytime Emmy Awards. And well, you want to know why we look like this? Check out the clip.
And the Emmy goes to the co-hosts of The Real.
We won an Emmy Award. It is right here. What the heck? I am still completely in shock.
Me too.
You guys, I ran the opposite direction of the stage.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, Sonia. I will explain. Now, when we won, my first reaction, I think you go into like a child state of like happiness. You guys, I went and I ran to our incredible staff.
Yes.
Yes.
They were sitting a few rows behind us, and I went and I ran to Rachel. But like an idiot, I ran up to her telling her, like if she didn't just hear it. I was like, yo, oh my God, we want. She was like, Adrian, go to the stage. Then I get to the stage, and I didn't say anything. You guys know I can't shut up. I stood up there the whole time and said
we had
nothing.
Tamara,
Yes, Tamara was supposed
to
to hold
do
it
the
down.
listing.
We made
and,
a deal, because you know you only get so much time, and you don't want to be those people that have like long, drawn-out speeches. So
Yes.
Tam, nail it, nail the squad, nail the team. Why are you laughing?
Your eyelash, man.
Listen, we made a deal. No, we said, listen.
The show is called The Real.
We did not know if we were gonna win. We were so in disbelief that we said, as a pact, we said, guys, if we win the Emmy, we will not wash our makeup.
We will party.
Not shower.
Did not
we
shower.
let Tam brush her teeth.
I brushed my teeth.
But we said we will come back here just like this
my
because
God.
we want to savor the moment with you.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is. Now you know what it's like to wake up with Jeannie Mai.
Yes, you know what? We really want to thank the Academy, the Daytime Emmy Academy. It was a great red carpet. We had a great time. It was the 45th ceremony. We actually presented also, and we presented. It was for best guest.
Yes, on a drama series.
On a drama series. And what happened was there was a picture that was put out before we actually won as hosts.
One of our fans.
So one of our fans said, oh, they won as hosts.
Yeah.
But what we were doing was we were giving the award to Vernine.
Yeah, we just be mad excited for other people, too.
Yeah.
So that's why it looked like we had won. We were like,
But you had not won. And I was like, y'all got to take it down just in case. And then when we won, it was like slow motion.
It was.
You couldn't stop crying. Tam literally yelled at Lonnie on the mic,
get it together, Lonnie, get it together.
We didn't thank anybody. Lonnie thanked my husband for me because I just stood there like this.
Yeah. I was listening. I was listening while I was crying, but I was listening, and it was just a great moment. It was like slow motion.
Yes.
And I also want to thank, all the other nominees because they were very gracious to us.
Yes.
So, especially the ladies of the talk. After
They
we
were
won,
so sweet.
They came back and they actually,
They congratulated us. They said something. Me and Julie had
We're
a little
the
Asian
newbies.
moment.
You know what I mean? Like, even though we've been around for a while, we're still the super newcomers. And we always say we're like the little show that could, and we did.
And we did.
Yeah.
So, it's so amazing. So amazing.
We also want to thank Fox Daytime.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody at Fox, everybody at Telepictures, all of our crew. We could not do this show without our crew, without all of our great producers.
This
Thank
is
you
what
guys
the acceptance
so much.
speech was supposed to be.
You were supposed to say, Lonnie. But most of all, yes, that. But at the end of the day, we get on this channel, you have something to turn on to because you guys are watching.
You tune in.
Truly.
You tune in.
You guys keep this show alive, so thank you.
Yes.
Now, in case you didn't know, every year at the Emmys, the nominees and presenters get to go to the Academy's official Golden Gift Lounge and get a gift bag filled with so many amazing prizes. Oh, I got to get my wig straight.
Oh, my God.
And guess what? We were able to smuggle one out.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
I got my dress at that gifting suite.
You sure did.
That's where I got my
There's a lot of
dress.
cool stuff in the bag. There are 4 wick candles. There's a fan stereo, noise-canceling headphones. It's a new bump wireless speaker, a new Me curling iron, and a smart LED table lamp by C by GE Soul. And the best part about the bag is that we're going to be giving one away to a lucky viewer.
Yes.
Okay? So
It could be you.
it could be you. For your chance to win this amazing gift bag, head on over to thereal.com. We just like to celebrate it.
Yes, and the celebration continues.
Yes, and check this out. The new Me 25mm Technique curling wand, which I should have used today, is made with 100% tourmaline ceramic barrel that helps you achieve effortless glam curls and loose beach waves. And guess what, audience? You're all going home. Okay. Congratulations, you guys. We're all winners here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody's a winner at the
Cheers
Real.
again.
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers. Now let's get into some really good girl chat right
let's
now.
do it.
Let's do that.
Talk about
Some
it.
Emmy-winning TV here. So, speaking of television, someone who many believe changed the face of it is comedian Bill Cosby. I'm gonna try to get serious here.
Yes.
Now, the legacy of America's dad is now in serious jeopardy. Cosby, who has been publicly accused of drugging and molesting 60 women over a span of 50 years, had to finally face the music this past Thursday. The 80-year-old was convicted on 3 counts of felony indecent aggravated assault and now faces up to 30 years in prison. Upon hearing the verdict, Cosby's accusers were overwhelmed with emotion outside the courtroom. Take a look.
Walking out rather emotionally. Watch this.
Cosby is currently out on $1 million bail and under orders to stay in his home and wear a GPS monitor. Since the verdict, Cosby's alma mater, is that right? Temple University decided to rescind his honorary doctorate degree, and Bounce TV made the decision to immediately yank all Cosby Show runs off the air.
Wow.
Ladies, yeah, this is still sinking in, right? What went through your mind when you first heard this verdict?
I think people hate to see their idols fall.
Yeah.
Of course.
But men and women are not perfect, you guys. And that's why we have a court of law. And if you have a court of law, you get your day in court, and these women got their day in court, and justice is what was actually served. I think that there's a lot of conspiracy theories happening. I know you guys got nostalgia. We love it. He's very iconic.
For sure.
But we just take the emotion out of it and think about the fact that he did admit that he gave quaaludes to women to have sex with them. That's wrong, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's not your consent, it's wrong.
Yeah. That's it. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, like, no matter how iconic you are, you have to be held accountable for what you do. It doesn't matter how famous you are. Granted, it's super hurtful. I think so many people grew up watching this show.
Yes.
You know, I think the way that an African-American family was portrayed on television in that way was freaking awesome. And we loved that so much, just watching Hillman and the Different Worlds, which was created by him as well, were shows that we grew up with and we loved. And I think we absolutely can still love those. I think we can still love the show. He needs to.
Well, the thing is, the character didn't do it.
Exactly.
Okay? Understand that. Cliff Huxtable
didn't do
is an imaginary character who was a wonderful TV dad.
And we shouldn't take away from what those shows celebrated, which was beautiful black families, smart, intelligent black people who went to Hillman, and like we just loved celebrating and seeing that on television and the way that was represented. So that should still be celebrated.
Yes. And yes. We all love the Cosby Show. We all grew up with it. I, however, am just a part of me. Part is resting, knowing that justice has finally served in the right way, as we've been reading about this case for so long. So many cases. This is just one. There's a part of me that's still also like, $1 million bail? Like that's a coin in his bank. That's nothing. The guy gets to stay at home in his own nice home. There's
He's 80 years old.
Yeah, but why do people get treated differently?
No, but we're talking about, to me, when there's many areas of crime, but when it comes to perverts, perpetrators, assailants, people who victimize women, men, and children, they gotta go to the dark place. I'm sorry, but it's inhumane.
Like Meek Mill didn't get to stay home.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair.
It's different.
I've got a little bit more of a harsher hand on that one, so.
No, I agree. Actually, I'm having a hard time separating the character and Bill Cosby because the Bill Cosby Show was one of the reasons why I started acting. And you know, I looked up to him, but this is a perfect example of why you shouldn't look up to, you know, a person as this perfect human being. This also is a perfect example of what's in the dark will come to light.
Always.
You can run,
but you can't hide.
But you can't hide.
Always.
And you can't hide those consequences either. What's even more surprising is usually in Hollywood, you can kind of hear those things that, you know, amongst our peers, like, oh, watch out for that one.
You
never heard anything about this. So that's the reason why I am just,
I think, and that's the reason why a lot of people were in shock. Also, it's being reported that he may not have jail time because of the appeal process and, you know, the wait time and things like that.
How does that make sense?
You know, because he's been granted bail, they'll have, you know, appeals, and it may take months, it may take years for him. So, and he's 80 years old and things like that.
Something ain't right about that.
I do want to say this, okay, because I believe that justice is being served. I hope it's being served for all the people that are being accused, including Harvey Weinstein and all the other ones.
That's right. Don't make an example out of one. Make it for everyone. 100%.
This Me Too movement is not playing. It's time for change, and we do have to change. And I think that is good.
That's right.
It doesn't just come down to the perpetrator either. It's also the people surrounding them. I have to be honest, when I read about this, I thought the first thing was like, what is his wife saying?
Girl, I thought
I was like, that should come out and said something? For all the wives out there, all women who are standing beside their men, when something like this goes down with your man, what are you doing? What are you saying for us, you know?
Yeah, because a woman is a woman is a woman.
Yes.
I'm sorry, if my husband came out and said, not just that, okay, if somebody accused him of rape, you expect for him to say, absolutely not, I didn't touch her, I didn't do nothing. He was like, nah, I just gave her some cough medicine and it was consensual. So you're just gonna come out here and say you cheated on me with there's just so many levels to it. And she did come out, Tam, and actually say she was standing by him and that the person that you saw on TV is the man.
I actually have the quote she said in
it.
2014. She said, "The man I met and fell in love with and whom I continue to love is the man you all knew through his work."
Nah, Cliff didn't do that. He didn't give nobody cough medicine.
None of us will ever be in the position of attacking a victim, but the question should be asked, who is the victim? Ma'am, every single woman he abused is the victim, and you are an enabler.
She might be a victim too in her mind. You know, you don't know.
All I got to say is,
you don't know.
Watch out, R. Kelly. Watch out, R. Kelly.
I cannot.
We asked. We always love to hear what you think. We want to make you a part of the conversation. So we asked you what you thought of the Bill Cosby verdict. At Jane Rue 7 said, "I think he got what he needed. He hurt a lot of people. So many looked up to him. He was America's dad. I hope he pays for what he did."
Yeah. All right, we have to take a break, but there's more live girl chat on the way. Right after this, you're watching the Emmy Award-winning The Real. Back to the room. Let's get into more live girl chat. Okay, someone else who's been dominating the headlines all week is Kanye West. Kanye has been on a Twitter tear, and people can't seem to decide if what he's tweeting is actually dangerous or simply a giant publicity stunt. Kanye made a lot of people angry last week after he started tweeting in support of President Donald Trump, including posting a picture of him wearing a Make America Great Again hat. This past Saturday, Kanye also released a new track on his website called Ye versus the People.
Or Ye.
Or Ye, sorry. Where he and T.I. go back and forth debating about Trump. So ladies, what do you think of all of this?
Man, what? Did you guys hear the song?
A little bit of it.
Okay, so I actually heard the song, and the crazy thing is if you hear what T.I. is saying, he actually is putting out a record where it's an actual debate. It is what Kanye's saying, and T.I. is kind of saying what everybody else is thinking, which is like, you know, some people feel betrayed, you know, that like somebody would come out and speak about somebody who obviously has done and said things that may be very hurtful to people of color. So it's really interesting because you're unsure. I'm not gonna lie, listening to it, I was like, well, if he disagrees with what T.I. is saying so much, why would he put the record out? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Which makes it seem like maybe he's just starting this controversy to get us to actually start talking about what's going on. Because the song actually... the song actually is like literally T.I. saying like everything that everyone's saying, like why would you stand up for him? Why are you wearing the hat? Why are you... So you think to yourself, if Kanye really believes that stuff, why would he put a record out there? Or maybe he's just trying to start the conversation that says, everybody doesn't have to have the same opinion, but we can all talk about it.
Why do it's just that I know that he has an album coming out, so the rant, the raid, the...
Girl, I'm trying to make sense of it over here.
It doesn't feel genuine. Am I right? Does it feel genuine at all?
You can't make sense of it because I believe, first of all, a couple of things are going. There's some type of psychosis. I'm just gonna, I feel there's something that's happening. I feel that, you know, I don't know if it's some mental, if it's something medical. I also feel like he hasn't properly mourned his mother. And now it's been alleged that he is going to put the cover of the doctor that did his mother's final surgery on his new album. And he's trying to figure out a name for it because he says he wants to forgive and stop hating. So there's a lot of stuff happening with Kanye.
Yeah.
My thing is this, I have to look at the interests of my people, okay? And what he's saying is dangerous. If you need to sell shoes, you don't need to sell shoes this bad. You don't need to sell an album this bad when it comes to something about...
And that's what...
Because he's being taken care of.
Yeah.
There are people out here that really need policies that are gonna help him. John Legend tried to tell him.
John Legend, yeah.
John Legend tried to send a text to him. Thank you, John Legend, for trying.
And Chrissy Teigen.
And Chrissy Teigen, all of them. There is something going on, and everybody is unfollowing him. Even the Kardashian sisters, allegedly, you know, Khloe and Kylie, and it's been reported, they unfollowed him because there is something going on. I want Kanye to go get some help and seek some medical treatment or talk to somebody.
I think the concept of love everyone, I get that. I think that's completely dope. Obviously, if anybody, you know, try to be Christ-like, you're out here, you know, trying to love everyone as your brother and sister in Christ, I totally get that. That doesn't mean you have to agree with what they do. That doesn't mean you have to stand by their policies. That doesn't mean you have, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's important that we do recognize that regardless of parties, and that's so hard to say, but I think that there is something that has to happen where we have to learn to respect and love one another.
I get that, but even Chance the rapper had to bring it back. Chance tried to defend him, and he had to go, wait, you know, it's, my fault, y'all, my fault.
But also don't use society as a marketing ploy. I'm just saying don't use it as if this is just for that.
And it's just confusing because a year ago, he deleted all of his pro-Trump tweets, and now he's saying he's his brother again.
Something doesn't feel real. We have to take a break, but there's more live girl chat on the way right after this. We're watching this. Do you know what I mean?
Welcome back. It's time to get into some more. It's the Real Hotline Bling.
Hi, caller, what's your name and what city are you in? Hi.
Caller.
Yes. What's your name? Hi. What's your name?
Hi, we're on the K team from Birch Charter School in Irvington, New Jersey.
All right.
Okay, right. And with the glasses, what's your name?
Yes.
I'm Miss LaRue. I'm Miss Phillips. I'm Miss Nolden.
Hi.
We're the TAs. Hey, Miss Whitaker.
Awesome.
All right, teachers.
Yes. So, well, we know teachers are.
Congratulations on your Emmy.
We love teachers at this show.
Yes, we do.
We love teachers.
We love them. And we know teachers around the country are making headlines fighting for better pay, better health care, yes, and more support in the classroom for the kids that they teach. We know that each and every day, teachers give their students a safe, positive space to learn.
Yes.
And we want to honor you all for doing such important work. That's why this week at The Real is Teachers Week.
So,
Sure is.
you know we love emojis here at The Real. So in honor of Teachers Week, we're going to give you guys a chance to win some money with a teacher-themed spin on our emoji paddle game. Jeannie has 5 paddles. Each paddle has a school-themed emoji on it, but she doesn't know which one it is. So she'll hold up the paddle, you give her clues without saying what it is, and she'll guess what it is, and for each one you get right, you'll get $100 for each one. Sound good?
Okay, you guys.
You ready?
$500 at stake. Give me good clues, okay?
Okay, hold up the first one, Jeannie.
Okay, first one is
Reading.
book. It's a book.
Yes.
Boom.
All right.
Great.
What's next?
Scissors.
Yes. I love you.
An apple. An apple. She did it. You're killing it.
$300 so
Teachers,
far.
you guys are good.
What's the final one?
Calculator.
Yes.
Yes.
Got
Count
one
them
more.
paychecks.
One
Okay.
more.
A chalkboard. Chalk pencil.
Yes.
Pencil.
Yeah, that's it. You nailed all the emojis. You know what? You spend way too much time texting each other, or you guys are great teachers, or you're both. And thank you for all you do.
Yes.
We're not gonna give you $500. We're gonna double it. We're gonna give you each $1,000. Thank you so much for being amazing teachers. We'll be right back with more of The Real right after this.
Welcome back. She's been dazzling us with her beautiful voice for 19 years.
Yes.
First in Destiny's Child and then with a successful solo career. Now, on top of all that, she's got her own home decor line, Believe by Michelle Williams. Please welcome our good friend, Michelle Williams.
better dressed. Okay? And did y'all see how slow I came down them steps? Ain't gonna be no falling.
But at least your beat is fresh and your hair is laid well.
Exactly.
Because
last night.
we kind of just woke up like this.
But you know what? You woke up a winner.
Yes! I just said that you were one of the first people to text message me yesterday saying congratulations.
Yes.
Guys, we be hanging out. And you know that she was keeping the secret of her engagement for actually for nearly a month.
Wow.
But guess what? I had to keep a secret too, girl. Because I already knew that Chad was going to propose to you. He actually... Yep. He showed us the ring. He showed me and Israel the ring. And he really got you, didn't he? You had no clue.
I had no clue. I was just a few days before. Yeah, thank you so much. Just a few days before he proposed, I'm having a moment like, I'm the reason you haven't proposed yet. What do I need to do? He's like, well, we need to go in these areas, and we've got to do this. But knowing 3 days later, he was about to pop the question.
You were saying that in front of me, and I'm like, girl, he got the ring in the kitchen. Relax.
I was so mad he had it that day.
Yes, we saw it.
I want to see the ring. Can we see the ring?
Stunning.
Oh,
my God.
wow, look at that.
Beautiful.
He did a good job.
He did.
That
is amazing. Okay, now, I heard that your fiance Chad has, he spent 11 years saving up to buy that ring. But
not for the ring.
Okay.
It was called a wife account.
Elaborate.
He had this moment where he felt like he was supposed to be married by a certain age.
Okay.
He said God spoke to him and said, if I gave you a wife right now, what would you do?
Yeah.
He was like, I'd marry her. And God was like, with what?
Yeah.
So,
Planning.
in faith that he was gonna get a wife, he started saving and investing into his future.
That is so great. That is so great.
So it's kind of like, if I say I want to be a gymnast or I want certain things and I'm not investing in it, I'm not gonna do it. If I don't take the lessons and do what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just gonna be a daytime, a daydreamer about it instead of faith without works.
I love
Put the work in.
Clearly.
Put the work.
Clearly.
So it wasn't, I know there were rumors like, girl, it took him 11 years to get saved before the ring. It's called a wife account.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited to see what else is
And a
left.
lot of y'all need to stand for it, okay? A lot of y'all need to stand for it.
I'm just playing. But yeah, just keep the faith and invest in those things.
We are happy for you.
So happy.
You deserve it.
It's a long time.
Okay, so with the wedding, obviously we know your besties, Kelly and Beyonce, are going to be there. You also recently shared the Coachella stage with them. But I heard that you were nervous to perform. You did not look nervous. That does not look nervous.
Listen. My metabolism is good to me right now. My mother says it's all gonna go away when I have children, so it's like, oh, I don't know. But anyway, so just flaunt them while you got them. Anyway, I think because when Destiny's Child disbanded officially in 2005.
Wow.
It feels like yesterday.
That's 13 years ago. So anybody in the crowd 13? 16?
Right.
No.
Right.
You're telling our age. You told my age when you said how long we've been doing this, 19 years. That's a long, you told our age.
Right.
But I felt like, I was like, well, when everybody that are Beyonce fans aren't Destiny's Child fan or weren't even born.
That's
where we had
So you thought that
disbanded.
they may not have known you if you went and performed in Coachella.
Right. Well,
But they knew you and they loved you.
yes.
Okay?
They did.
They love you guys.
They
Because
did.
this is the question
The
I'm
walk
trying to
alone
get
was
to.
amazing.
I'm trying to get to this question, okay?
Go.
Because
Okay.
we saw y'all perform, y'all killed it.
Amazing.
When is the Destiny's Child reunion tour?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, y'all keep winning, so we just wait for y'all schedules to kind of clear up to go on the road with us.
Would you want to see it happen? Yes? Do you think it'll happen?
Anything is possible, as you can see. I mean,
Right.
anything is possible. Of course, I was so spoiled by us preparing for Coachella. We were together for a few months every day.
Wow.
So it brought back those memories of this is how we used to be every day rehearsing or working together. So I miss that.
Right. That's good.
That is amazing.
Good.
And now you have Believe by Michelle Williams, these incredible candles. And you guys, I'm obsessed with candles, so I want to know what made you want to start this line?
Well, I was, first of all, very inspired by essential oils.
Yes.
And so,
gorgeous.
my branding manager, Holly Carter, she one day just has all these oils. And I said, Holly, what if we have these oils and we put them into candles for therapeutic purposes?
Wow.
And so that's what we did. I think that could be a lavender or eucalyptus.
Smells delicious.
This is
Tamara and I burn
lavender.
oils all the time. That makes it more
Yes.
convenient.
Yes, so it is just a thing that I've been wanting to do. I have about 80 candles. I don't know about you guys, but I wanted mine to be therapeutic. As well.
I'm about to get therapeutic with this at lunchtime. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
We haven't slept, so I'm using this today.
I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all are
This is
nuts for coming
amazing.
right off.
Thank you, Michelle.
We love you,
We
Michelle.
love having you. We always have so much fun with you. That's why we're not letting you go yet, okay? Because it's Man Crush Monday, so she's gonna stick around and let us know who she's crushing on.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. Don't go anywhere. But guess what? Right now we gotta pay those bills. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
Welcome back. We are still hanging with our lovely girl, Michelle Williams. Okay, so Michelle, it's Monday, which is a day that we really look forward to here at The Real. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, because crank up the AC, girl. It's about to get hot because we are crushing on our favorite celeb men.
I just got engaged. I'm gonna get in trouble. Girl,
It's okay, you're still
Crush
human.
Monday.
This is Man Crush Monday.
Yes, it's for fun. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
start.
all
for fun.
All for
All
fun.
good.
Okay.
All right, ladies, you know me. I really love, British accent makes me swoon. Add on being a successful actor, rapper, and activist, my MCM is hot to trot. It's Riz Ahmed. Oh. Yes, you guys, this British Pakistani hunk has deep, dark eyes that you can get lost in.
Yes.
Not only is he an Emmy Award winner,
Yes.
he was the first Asian and Muslim to win his category.
Wow.
On screen, he was noticed for his roles in Nightcrawler, Star Wars Rogue One, HBO's The Night of,
Love that.
and more. Off screen, he's Riz MC of his hip-hop group Sweatshop Boys, and a busy activist tackling issues on representation and racial profiling.
All right.
In 2017, he graced the cover of Time 100 for their annual list of most influential people in the world. And did I mention he's strikingly handsome?
Yes, he is, girl.
I can just see us.
What are you doing?
He, my rooster, and I, his hen, taking a much-needed break from the big city life
Oh
to
my
take
God.
care of our chicken farm and share a peck or 2 or 7 MCM.
Wow. All right.
So nice.
For fun.
Come on, Jeannie.
Okay, don't come from my brilliantly talented MCM Tam. He's got some seriously sexy moves, and he is not afraid to show them. It is Darren Criss. Oh, yes. Okay. So wait for it, ladies. My dapper crush is an actor, singer, songwriter, Broadway star, and classically trained violinist who also taught himself to play guitar, drums, harmonica, mandolin, and piano. Yes.
Like my husband.
So many instruments to serenade me with, and when it comes to acting, the man has range. He was the happy-go-lucky Blaine on Glee. Do you remember the guy from the other school? Now to the recent dark and creepy serial killer Andrew Cunanan on American Crime Story, the story about Gianni Versace. You gotta watch it, it's sick. Darren can either warm your heart or mess you up. He's psychotic in it, it's so good. Isn't that all what we look for in a dangerous MCM? Because I'm smitten. I can just picture us now. What are we doing? We're going on an island adventure and stopping to visit a dolphin rescue where we bond with the only other mammal that mates for pleasure. Who knew we had so much in common with Flipper? I'm gonna give him my dolphin best noise. Oh my God. MCM.
You know, laughter is the way to my heart. My MCM is comedy royalty. In fact, he's ranked number 10 on Comedy Central's 100 greatest stand-ups of all time. The one and only genius, Eddie Murphy, right here.
It's a good one.
Shrek, Dreamgirls, Coming to America, The Nutty Professor, Saturday Night Live, Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy's Raw, the list goes on, but there's no doubt his work is iconic. He has countless award nominations. He's won a Golden Globe, a Grammy, a Kids' Choice Awards, a SAG Award, and my heart, of course. In movies, whether he plays one character or 8, the work never suffers, and he always delivers the laugh. If Eddie Murphy is in it, you can bet I'll buy a ticket. Hashtag MCM. Just imagine us staying in on a Friday night, making each other laugh while we celebrate our rescue dog, Akeem's 5th birthday. Who knows what might happen when the candles go out? Ow!
Lonnie.
Okay, curb your enthusiasm, ladies. It's time to make room on this couch for my MCM.
Okay.
I'm giving all the hearts to the super funny Larry David.
Yes!
My Brooklyn-born man is laughing all the way to the bank, from stand-up to SNL to many successful sitcoms. He has quite the resume. He's king of the deadpan and has the absolute best dry sense of humor. He's committed to his craft, and it's almost like he doesn't even know when he's offending people. At 70 years old, he shows no signs of slowing down, and neither does my crush. I'm gonna rub that shiny bald head, and sorry, Mom, of course, and I don't know what else. I can see it now.
Ooh, you gonna get in trouble.
Ooh, I'm in the kitchen cooking when from behind me I hear a wow, it's Larry. Wants to surprise me with the rare and exotic cat, Mr. Bojangles, that we saw walk the runway at last night's cat fashion show.
You like
wow.
I did. Yes.
Michelle, I feel you, girl. Because guess what? I have a thing for talented, sexy old dudes, and Larry David was one of my first MCMs in season 1. You guys remember?
Check it out, that one.
Yes.
Well, today I'm switching it up. I'm crushing on the man that has sung and strummed his way into my heart, many hearts as well.
Okay.
Who couldn't fall for that whispery voice singing, "Your body is a wonderland"? It's John Mayer. Connecticut-born John came into the music world with a dorky style in 2001 with his first album, Room for Squares, and there was no denying his musical genius. But America's goofy sweetheart eventually became America's heartbreaker, and he exchanged his square ways for his bad boy image. But be it pop, rock, blues, folk, country, or soul, he continues to be prolific, and there's no denying the music in this man's veins. I can see us.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're taking time to talk with the parrots on an exotic island. But Polly don't want a cracker. Polly wants to be nearby the nude beach and see his body and find out if it's really a wonderland. Boom.
Well,
We
that
made
was
it
so much
through.
fun. Thank you so much for hanging out and
Thank
crushing
you,
with us.
Michelle.
Thank you so much. Come back and see us soon, okay? Be sure to visit TheReal.com for more info on Michelle's candle and home decor line, Believe by Michelle Williams. We have to take a quick break, but don't be crushed. We'll be right back with more of The Real. Love it.
Welcome back, ladies. I have to say today was a great way to start off with an Emmy, right?
That's how you start the week, people.
Now, before we go, we want you to know that we're giving away $100 on our Facebook page. All you have to do is like our Facebook page and then answer the trivia question about today's show, and you can win $100 in cold hard cash. Right?
Why I gotta be cold and hard?
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, thank you to Michelle Williams for stopping by and chatting with us. And we really do want to thank our fans. It's because of you we're holding this. Thank you at home for watching. Thank you guys for coming to us live. Happy birthday,